So Ryan, driver of the Insanity dual-engine jet car, tell us, I guess, through the process of the brainstorm and completion of this thing.
Okay, well, it started when I was 19 at an air show. Saw Les Shockley run in the Super Shockwave. Couldn't ever let it go. So at 30, I saw another jet truck, and I thought, I gotta start building one of these things. Didn't know anything about it. Just talked to a few guys. The internet is an amazing place. So Google, YouTube, everything. I learned how to weld, AutoCAD for parts through water jet cutting, how to fiberglass, bodywork. That's why it took 17 years, but it was a great learning experience. Now starting to have fun with it, doing these shows, and quite a few air shows. That's where we've found ourselves more at than drag races. Yep.
So the body is obviously a one-on-one, home-built completely. Everything's completely home-built on this thing?
It is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, everything but the brakes, rotors, a couple of parts I had to buy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the engines came from a friend of mine in Colorado. I ran jets with him, and he called me up, said he had a few surplus, and he wondered if I wanted to buy a couple. So wife and I took a trip down, picked him up, brought him back. I had the body done already, took the motors, and they started fabricating and designing the chassis around the motors and with inside the body. So that was able to fit everything, and then I needed this wide body to fit the 400 liters of fuel tanks.
Right.
Because it drinks a lot
I bet.
of fuel. Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
So what kind of engines are you running on this thing?
They're Rolls-Royce Viper 522s. Yeah, they're 1967 vintage, off of a Hawker Siddeley HS-125 aircraft.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, with home-built afterburners.
Woo!
Yeah.
Excellent. Now the fire shows you put on are quite spectacular, I should say, that you guys put on. Is that something that just happens with practice and time, or is that something that you were able to grab right off the bat with it?
You know what, it is a little bit of practice. I sit in the garage sometimes, go through it, think about it. But I've watched the guys like Les Shockley in the past. I traveled with them a little bit and just sort of saw what they did. I really liked their shows. Lots of fire, lots of smoke. Yeah. So I ended up just kind of working off of that, added my own little touch, and coming up with my own little show, and it seems to be working out okay.
So not only the jet car, but the hauler behind us, the trailer, you built that from scratch, because I remember you bringing this thing in on a flatbed trailer a couple of years ago, right?
So we found on auction an old farm trailer. It was a nice heavy duty deck over, because this car is so wide I needed to go over the fenders.
Yeah.
So I bought that. Reworked the ramps. I initially had some fold-out ones. So I was able to at least just get it on the trailer. I was happy with that. Then I decided to enclose it, and I ran it a year with just the framework up. It looked like more like a tire trailer than anything. But that was fun. And then just last year I skinned it and started putting the finishing touches on it, and I look a little bit more professional.
A little bit more professional. There you go.
A little bit, yeah.
One piece at a time, as Johnny Cash would say, right?
Absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah.
So still working with NHRA to try to get this thing sanctioned to make some quarter mile passes. And but you're doing some amazing fire shows, though, at least, right?
Thank you. Yeah, we're working with the NHRA. It's a little bit of an uphill climb because it is a new car, a unique car, and one that in a setup that hasn't been built yet. So we're just working with them and trying to do this as safely and smoothly as possible. And hopefully very soon we'll be running down the track. In the meantime, we'll do some good line shows, and then, of course, our air shows that we do.
Excellent. Yep. What's the schedule looking like for 2026 for you?
It's not too bad. We are a little bit on the lower shows for this year. I'll put another little plug out there. My wife is opening a Plato's Closet in Leduc.
Okay, there we go.
So I'm stuck. I'm doing the build out.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's kind of a summer thing. They're hoping to be open July 1st.
Excellent. Right on. Yeah.
But that's about it. It cuts into racing a little bit this year, but that's okay. We'll get the NHRA thing done. Cool. Come back strong for 27 as well.
Excellent. So Rockies and Hot August Night basically on your agenda?
Yes, and Annihilation Night at the
end
of the year.
Right on. Cool.
One of our favorites.
Cool.
We love blowing things up.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to strap this thing in front of some old keeper. And
it's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. That is so awesome. I love when they do that.
Yep.
So, website, socials, where can they follow you?
Everything is under Insanity Jet Car. So Google it. You can look it up. We've got Instagram, website, Facebook. I don't think we're on X yet, but That's how you can find us.
It's all over the
Yeah,
place,
it
absolutely.
is, yeah.
And sponsors, shout out the ones you got, and obviously if you want,
Okay.
if anybody else wants to sponsor the car, feel free to contact you.
Oh,
Right?
sounds perfect. I actually only have a couple of sponsors. We have the Battery Doctor supplies my batteries for starting. Anderson Anodizing did some anodizing for me. And outside of that, we've got some lighting through Metro Electronics. And everything else so far is self-funded.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, Ryan, you're always a crowd favorite on Nitromaniac TV and that stuff. We've had a couple of pictures and stills from the past that we've used for like banners and stuff like that and everything on the channel and everything, and everybody loves it. So
excellent. Glad you like it.
Oh, and you know what? We wish you all the best in 26, and yeah, thanks, man.
Excellent. Anytime.
Cool.
mile an hour at 7.01 seconds.
For the first time ever, Nitromaniac TV's Drag Files is opening the door for exclusive coverage partner sponsorships at 2 of the biggest drag racing events of the summer. The 2026 NHRA Rocky Mountain Nationals and the 2026 Midas Hot August Night from Edmonton's legendary Rad Torque Raceway. This is your chance to put your brand front and center with hardcore drag racing fans through event coverage, feature mentions, social media exposure, on-video branding, and video integration. Get a massive reach across Western Canada's drag racing scene. If your company wants to be seen where the smoke burns thick and the horsepower hits hard, this is your moment. Limited partnership spots available. Message Nitromaniac TV's Drag Files now to become an official 2026 coverage partner.
Hi there everyone, we're here at the Rock N The Racetrack in preparation for Rock N August happening in August, obviously, because that's why they call it Rock N August. I'm here with these lovely girls, with various different array to promote the history of the race cars and the Rock N August hot rods. Like I said, August 8th onward, St. Albert, be there or be square.
Right on.